Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
はい、ゆっくりしたいです。すんでございます。テルミーホへ続き、はい、やっていきましょう。さて、お墓参りです。どこ行くの？アリソン？こっちだよ。さあ、来ましたよね。来ちゃいましたよね。これね。曲がった木を探せ。まっすぐでいいんかな？
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
ん？
Better?
Much.
Why do people
Oh.
always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
ミラーニューロンってなんだ？
Monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
ん？何かあるぞ。どこだ？強くなってくる。あれ離れたの？
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
これこっちになってんのかな？俺今キラキラなってたよね。あれ？いや、なってないな。あら。あら、おかしいな。さて、これだよ。
Look, there's Michael.
マイコ？あ、ごめん、マイコおる。
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
なってる。って俺言ったんじゃないからな。タイラーだからな。見れんの？
Anything?
Nah, just a whole lot of nothing. Nah, this one.
これではない。ヘイズル・サラザー、思い出いっぱいの人生。安らかに。
No luck on my end. You?
Nothing.
あの奥じゃない？これなんかすごいな、この右側。これ。
No dice.
この形すごい。シャリ・シモンセン。
De Leon.
デレオン。
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
今エリーの声だが。 今エディの声が。
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
しょうがない。いないんじゃしょうがないからマイクと話す。あ、これこっち行ける？あ、行けるやん。こっちと見た。俺はこっちと見たぞ。
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
あれ、
Well,
進みすぎた。
few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret this.
Allison, please.
I'm not going!
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
トーテムとは。ああ、これか。なんでこんなとこにこんなトーテムあるの？これもしかしてお母さんのお墓？
Yeah, that's where I went when I ran off.
おかしいだろ。なんだこれ。こんなもの墓地にあんの？
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
ん？また思い入れが変わってるな。
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every... I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
でも多分こっちだと思
I'll
う
be
な。
back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
びっくりした。何よ。風邪ひいたの？ちょっと大丈夫？あ、誰かいるな。あ、いたいたいたいた。いたよ。おばさんいたわ。行こう。
Ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was born to do it. She's your child, that's for sure. Got an offer for a real job, Meech. Teaching music and history at the high school. Mama and I had some words over it. She wants us to go back to Savannah, so Jaina can grow up with family, no community. But I might take it. I'm surprised as anyone to hear those words coming out of my mouth, but I've started to come around on this place. I wish you were here to help me figure out what to do. God, I miss you, Mitch. More every day.
この人じゃないな。
Oh, hi.
どうも。
I didn't see you there.
Hi. I hope we're not intruding.
Not at all.
う
Hey,
ち
you're that nice gal from the
ちょっ
Becky
と。
store. Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
どこの訛りですか？
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
お悔やみ申し上げます。
Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
戻りたいとは思わないんですか？
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to. Just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but... You have any thoughts?
俺には決めれないことだな。当然。
Sorry, but I am so not capable of making that call.
Yeah, sorry. It was a strange question.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
おお、いい。
I
アリ
really
ソン。
appreciate that.
いいフォロ
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
まあ、ケンドラの言うこともちょっとわかるな。やっぱ静かなところにいると余計なこと考えなくて済むとかね。
Yeah. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. But the penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so...
まあ確かにな。
Life's got a price.
言うこともわかるけど、確かに子供ちょっとほったらかすってのはな。おもちゃがあればどこでも幸せっていうわけでもないしね。さあどうしよう。どうする？アリソン。いないよ、あの人。あの人どこ行っちゃったんだろうね。この奥行ってみるか。マイコ。
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was
去年。
really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
よ、マイコ。大丈夫か？座る。あれ？座れないの？
So, how are you,
よいしょ。
holding up?
Everything's such a mess.
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
いないんだ。いないけどまあ聞いとこうか。
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
何？ティラノサウルスみたいにタイピングする人ってどんな人よ？聞けるやん。これ聞こう。
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like,
あ
makes you look like you got
あ
tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never
なるほ
change,
どね。
Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
親しかったんだな。好き
You
だっ
and
た
your
んだ
uncle
ね。
were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
試食俺がやってやろうか。
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice.
Michael.
I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No one promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
へえ、そうなんだね。あれ、また同じあれ来たな。またゆっくり話そう、マイコ。
Talk to you later.
You bet.
ありがとう、マイコ。俺はちょっとおばさん探さなきゃならないから。
How are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this
探してくるわ。ゆっくりしてて。
Hollywood
や
handsome.
っぱお墓行かなきゃダメっぽいね。お母さんのお墓はどこだ？
Ty,
ん？なんだ？
This is it.
あ、お母さんの？
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
No dice. I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Not hers. Why can't I remember? Why can't I where is she?
これか。これだ。
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
テッサ？
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us! Until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
なるほど。やっぱサムなんかあるなと思ったけど、そういうことだったのか。
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. Get it? We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
大人だね。
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been hated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
許せないよはないだろう。まあでもしょうがないよね。しょうがないと思うよ、でも。そこは大人になろうぜ。
Done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
there gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I'd pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
あいつも同じ気持ちじゃねえかな。なんだ。
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
あいつって誰だ？そうか。メリアンはサムにちょっかい出して、サムの元奥さんは家を出て行っちゃったってことだな。
You want to sit down for a bit?
座る？いいよ。どこ座ろうか。隣か。はい。
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
一緒に来てくれてありがとう。
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
おっ、自分を卑下するのやめた方がいい、アリソン。
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey,
アリソンならやれる
wherever
よ。
Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
え
Listen.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
来た。誰だお前。
Tyler, are you alright?
いや、それより火を消してくれ。
Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
誰だ。何を燃やそうとした。
What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know.
わからんな、誰だろう。
I'm going to find out.
サムじゃなさそう。一瞬サムかなと思ったんだけど、サムそんなことしないだろうしな。まあというところで今回はここまでです。ご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。またよかったら来てください。それではまたね。